Hi guys, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial about the 3 poses here in the newsletter. These 3 poses are all restorative, so the idea is to let the muscles go, not be holding them like you might in a asana class, a yoga class. They're great individually, just dropping into one in the middle of the day, or all 3 maybe before bed as a way to relax. So I'm actually in regular pants, I'm in regular jeans. To show you that you don't need to be in yoga clothes. You can just kind of do it at any time. Okay, it might take me a minute to get the camera set to my mat, but we're first gonna do child's pose. So let's see how that goes. Let's see if that's enough. I think it is. So for child's pose, you kind of start in tabletop. Your toes touch in the back, right? And you start to open up your knees. And when you sit back on your feet, if your butt does not rest comfortably on your seat because your hips are tight, everybody's hips are different, every body is different, you're gonna wanna put supports under there so that you can let the muscles go. So you just take any pillow, hard pillows are better than, pillows from your bed that you put your head on. So you want to make sure that everything's connected. Your butt's connected to the pillow, pillow's connected to feet. You might need 2 pillows, so I'm going to leave that there just to demonstrate. Here you're just sliding down the mat, right? Placing the forehead and letting go. So this is a great pose. It feels really grounding for most people because the forehead connected to the floor. It also feels really safe for people. It's kind of a comforting pose. It's great for the hips. It's great for the shoulders. You can, if you want the shoulder stretch, you can alternately kind of press into each hand and shoulder. If that feels too much, you can bring your knees a little closer and allow your arms to rest back, palms up, and not engage the shoulders at all. So those are 2 different arm variations. Let the breath come out. Be loud in your exhale. It's almost like a sigh, like when you're frustrated and you have a big sigh. That's actually really good for you. And even doing horse breath, which we do a lot in yoga, which is kind of like, it's really good for your system. You're also vibrating your upper lip, which is actually part of the parasympathetic system also that works to relax your body. We don't really know why, but that's some of why kissing feels so good, because it relaxes you. Okay, so that's child's pose. And next we're gonna do legs up the wall pose, or right now in my space, legs up the closet pose, because that's a little bit what it's looking like over here. So for this, you're gonna wanna have a folded blanket for support. So you might need a little support, or, flip it over and get a little bit more support. The higher up the hips are, I think, the more comfortable it is. So you want to put that close to the wall. It's a couple inches away. And move to get to your, I'm just going to move this a little so we can see up the wall. You're going to want to get your hip onto there. Kind of shimmy. It's a little bit of a shimmying, right? And feet up the wall. So you can shimmy as close as you want. Your sit bones don't need to be up against the wall. Allow the shoulders to fall back. Maybe lift the head and allow it to be lengthy. Knees can be bent or straight. Leaning your heels up against the wall, arms outstretched. This is really great for depression. It's really great to let all of the fluids in your body run the other way. All day long we're standing or sitting and our fluids pool to our feet. Especially in the summer when it's hot and our feet can even get swollen. This is safe for anyone, safe for pregnant women. All three of these poses are safe for pregnant people. And just, again, it's a restorative pose. Stay as long as you'd like. You might start to feel your legs kind of tingling, which feels kind of nice. And again, really let go on those exhales. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then to come down, you're just going to want to maybe press your feet a little against the wall and kind of just tip over to one side, right? Maybe take a moment and then press your torso up. Okay, and the final pose we're going to do is recline bound angle pose. I'm not going to massacre the Sanskrit words for you there. So for this one, we're going to take our blanket support and make it flat, like the length of our back. Flat like the length of the back. Oops. Okay. You're going to want to put the base of your butt right at the base of the blanket. And you're going to want to have supports for your knees. So you put your palms of your feet together, if you can see that, right? So you have a diamond shape, and you're going to put a pillow under each knee to support them. So again, you can let the muscles go. You don't have to hold your knees up. And here, if you have a little bit of extra blanket, you can tuck it under your neck and allow your head to go back. The blanket underneath here is just to give your back a little bit more opening. Arms can be like your wingspan, open, again, to open up the heart space. Or they can be just by the sides of your body. And again, you can put as many supports under the knees as you need. You want the legs to fall in and just relax. You don't want to be holding those muscles of the groin. And again, all you need to do is breathe. And stay as long as you'd like. And when you're finished, prop the knees up, bend to one side, and just kind of roll over, propping the torso up. Okay, so let me just get you back here. So these are 3 great postures for relaxation. Great to do if you have the time, all 3 before bed. If you do that, you can get some lavender oil. If you know about essential oils, you can use essential oils and just add them to a carrier oil like jojoba or coconut oil. And places to put it for sleep, it's actually really great to rub it on your belly. The stomach is a place of real strong absorption that will help you sleep. Or if you want the smell, because lavender is a smell that most people like, the natural smell of it, take a little in your hand and just kind of like massage your face before you go into the yoga poses or while you're in the poses, so that you can kind of, you know, if you put it on your temples or around your nose, it's great for your skin, and you'll be smelling the lavender. Okay, so I hope you like that helpful hint, and enjoy.